Let's talk interest rates and more specifically an awesome deal that a bank is giving for those of you that are interested in having a good solid area to store your money and get paid a really good interest rate to keep your money there. But on top of this, from an economic standpoint, it really reveals quite a bit of what I think is the reality of the matter, and maybe this isn't news to you, maybe this was already your thought. But even on that note, there's a big difference between thoughts and opinions and theories versus what you start to see play out in the real world. The real world being defined as the big money. The big money being defined as the banks. What are the banks actually doing? How are they behaving? What sort of deals are they throwing out there? And when you see this deal, more specifically, this bank is guaranteeing a very nice interest rate for several months into the future. That tells me that these the big money, the banks, they're ready for these interest rates to remain very, very high from the Fed, if not even go even higher. And yes, the Fed has been saying this. They've been reiterating this over and over again. But there's always a disconnect where the Fed will say one thing, but then the market sometimes thinks, no, you're just bluffing. No, you don't actually mean that. And the markets have gotten a lot of that wrong because the Fed has been saying, we're going to keep rates higher. We're going to keep them higher. No, you're going to start to turn around. You're going to, pivot. And the pivot hasn't happened. And now you're starting to see these banks really believe that based on this deal here. So interest rates, what I'm trying to get across here is that however you're looking and viewing interest rates, whether that because you're looking to pay, meaning a mortgage or a car payment or credit card payments, all those things that are tied to those interest rates, or hopefully you're in this situation where, hey, I have money, I want to just get a good return on this money, I want to get some quality interest rates, well then this is a deal that is going to be really good for you. And the deal here is with Ivy Bank, and the key dynamic here is that there are guaranteed rates. This is guaranteed through June of 2024. So at the time of this recording, that's a good 8 months from now. 8 months from now, they are guaranteeing that rate right there, 5.3%, which is nothing to scoff at. And then the other interesting thing with this is I've had Ivy Bank, so this is, and I should put, this is not this is not an affiliate link. There's no sort of deal going. I benefit nothing if you go to Ivy Bank and sign up from it. So that's not why I'm recommending them. I'm just making you aware of them. I do have an account with Ivy Bank. And the crazy thing here is this, it was at 4.8%, but it went from 4.8 to 5 to now 5.3 in all of about 2 or 3 weeks. I can't remember exactly, but not a very not a long amount of time. This all happened very quickly. So it starts to make you really, okay, what is actually going to happen with interest rates? But Ivy Bank apparently thinks they're going to be staying high for quite a while if they're willing to make an 8-month guarantee on this 5.3%. So if you're looking for a guaranteed 5.3%, Ivy Bank, I would check them out. Yes, there may be other bank accounts that are a little bit higher than that, but my question to you would be, are they guaranteeing that rate for any significant amount of time? I'm thinking about a bank CD, right? A certificate of deposit. A lot of those will be for 1 year. But the difference here is, well, yeah, but you can't access that money. But these are just savings accounts, meaning you can access that money anytime you want, and you're getting that guaranteed, essentially, 8-month, 5.3%. So before you go and throw your money into a bank CD, consider something like this, which gives you more flexibility, but they're still giving you a good long guarantee. So I want to just be aware of it. Ivy Bank, if you're looking for a spot to save your money, and for those of you that are thinking, okay, no, interest rates are going to be coming down pretty soon, they're going to start to come down. Ivy Bank highly disagrees with you, and they are the big money in the world. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.